Listen, the harder you chase, the faster it runs. You've felt it in your chest, like trying to hold on to smoke with clenched fists. You've seen it in the faces that turn away when you give too much. You've tasted it in the silence of unanswered messages, in the hollowness that comes after begging for someone's attention or trying to force life to hand you what it never promised. Deep down, you already know this. Chasing never gives you what you want. It only exposes how badly you doubt yourself. Every man who chases is confessing something, a confession that he is incomplete, that he is not enough as he is. That's why he runs. That's why he stretches himself thinner and thinner, hoping to grab what he thinks will finally make him whole. But the world is not fooled. The world smells desperation like blood in the water. Women sense it in the way you lean in too much, in the way your voice carries that trembling edge of need, in the way you answer too quickly, stay too long, give too much. Friends sense it in the way you bend yourself for their approval, hoping they'll choose you as if friendship is a trophy. Employers sense it in the way you over-explain, in the way you ask to be valued, instead of commanding it through the weight of your work. The more you chase, the more everything flees, and you're left standing in the dust of your own weakness. The Stoics had a word for this: slavery. Not of chains and cages, but slavery of the soul. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." Think about that. What is chasing if not slavery to what you cannot control? Her reply, their recognition, the world's timing. You tie your worth to things outside yourself and wonder why you always feel shackled. And so long as you chase, you'll remain a prisoner of outcomes that were never yours to command. But the answer is not to sit idle and wait. The answer is not passive waiting for life to hand you what you want. The answer is to stop chasing and start becoming. There is a difference. A man who stops chasing does not sit still. He redirects. He takes all that restless energy he once wasted on begging and pours it into himself, into sharpening his craft, into disciplining his body, into stillness, into silence, into becoming so complete within himself that he no longer runs after anything. And when he reaches that point, the world starts moving toward him. You've seen it before. That man who doesn't chase, yet people chase him. The one who doesn't need to explain himself loudly, yet people lean in when he speaks. The one who doesn't flood her phone with messages, yet she wonders what he's thinking when he goes quiet. Presence doesn't shout. It whispers, and everyone hears. That's the law you've been breaking. What you run toward flees, but what you embody draws near. When you let go of need, when you walk through the world with the calm assurance that nothing outside of you defines your worth, everything changes. The energy shifts. That woman who once ignored your paragraphs begins to notice your silence. That friend who took you for granted begins to feel the emptiness you left behind. That opportunity you thought slipped away somehow circles back when you're too focused on your own path to even notice. This is not luck. This is not magic. It's the law of human nature. People value what is scarce. They are drawn to what they cannot fully grasp, and nothing is more magnetic than a man who does not need. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." And what are your thoughts when you chase? They are frantic, insecure, begging to be filled. They scatter your soul into the hands of others. But when you stop chasing, when you steady your mind, when you discipline your thoughts, when you cultivate patience, acceptance, and presence, then you hold your own power again. Suddenly, you are not running toward the world. The world begins, quietly, to turn toward you. This is the truth you've been avoiding. Chasing is weakness. True strength is the power to walk away, to look at something you desire and say, if it is meant for me, it will come, and if it does not, I remain whole. That is strength. That is freedom. And that is what terrifies people, because when you no longer need, you cannot be manipulated. When you no longer chase, you cannot be rejected. A man who is whole within himself is a man the world cannot ignore. So stop bending yourself for attention. Stop clawing for love. Stop begging for respect. Stop gripping so tightly what was never yours. Nothing meant for you will ever require chasing, and nothing not meant for you will ever stay, no matter how hard you cling. Let go. Let it fall away. Because what is meant for you will flow naturally, without force, without begging, without running yourself into the ground. Do not confuse this with passivity. This is not laziness. This is discipline of the soul. The man who stops chasing does not stop building. He trains harder, he works deeper, he rises earlier. He focuses not on forcing outcomes, but on sculpting himself into the kind of man who attracts without effort. And that is the paradox. When you no longer need, when you no longer beg, when you no longer chase, life begins to give you what you once thought you could only grab by force. So breathe. Step back. Ask yourself tonight, what are you chasing that is running from you? Whose attention are you begging for? Whose approval are you enslaved to? And what would happen if you stopped? What would happen if you walked away, redirected your energy into becoming rather than chasing? Because the moment you stop running is the moment you find stillness. The moment you stop begging is the moment you taste freedom. And the moment you stop chasing is the moment the things meant for you can finally arrive. Remember this: you are not incomplete. You are not a beggar. You are not a man who must sprint after scraps of love, scraps of respect, scraps of validation. You are the mountain, not the beggar at its base. You are the water, not the thirsty man crawling to drink it. You are whole, even without what you think you need. And when you live like that, you will see how quickly the world bends toward a man who does not bend for it. So let go, stop chasing, and let what's meant for you come. And now, sit with these words for a while. Reflect on where in your life you've been running in circles, and how much peace you would feel if you simply stood still. Share your reflections in the comments. Your words might be the mirror another man needs. And if this voice speaks to you, if it reminds you of the strength you keep forgetting you have, then subscribe. Not for me, but for yourself, so that when you forget again, there will be a reminder waiting for you. Stop chasing. Let what's meant for you come naturally.